The TaylorMade QI35 driver has been one of the best drivers of 2025, meaning one of the best drivers ever released. But how much better really is it than one of the game-changing drivers from TaylorMade's past, the TaylorMade M1. Now this is the M1 440, the lower spin model, and we of course have the QI35 LS driver. Guys, get in the comments below just which driver would you want to spend your money on. The new QI35 is going to cost you upwards of £500 getting to £600, whereas the M1 you can pick up for, let me just have a look, £150, Bob. So it's going to have to perform a lot better. We're going to test it today. We're going to talk tech, we're going to talk looks, we're going to talk feel, we're going to talk sound, and we're going to talk haircuts, because look who's here. Guys, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
So what are your thoughts on this? Because I know you've tested a lot of TaylorMade drivers. You had the TaylorMade Stealth 2 in the bag for quite some time. I think the M1's one of those game-changing drivers where we had that multi-material composite design, we had that kind of carbon sole, and we obviously had the movable weight structure. Now, obviously QI35, we've got way more than that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the newer carbon faces, I don't know if you've tried one of these guys, but for me, I think they feel fantastic.
It's amazing how they don't feel like carbon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they actually feel like they're coming off a titanium face, but I'm really excited. I'm going to hit one. I'm going to go M1 first, then QI35. This whole thing is going to be a long drive contest.
All right, well, I could be struggling today.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't seem to be in it so far anymore.
Come on, you've got a QI35 in your hands, guys. You're hitting it miles. Right, we're going to talk some numbers as well in today's video and just see exactly what the big differences are, because I feel like if you're a dead serious golfer and you want the best equipment possible, the QI35 is 100% going to be one of those drivers you're going to go for. Maybe go to SGGT and get fitted for and see exactly how it can work. The M1 might be if you're more of a beginner golfer, or you just don't really take it that seriously, or you just think it's a fantastic club. Like, it could be any of the above, couldn't it? Right, how good does that look? We're getting into the realms now where the next mini driver from TaylorMade might be like an M something.
Yeah.
We've had R7, maybe R9 or something like that, but this looks fantastic. Carbon crown, but multi-composite at the front. Right, come on. That is an absolute knuckleball. Sure. And you know what, it's really funny, isn't it? Because when we talk about how these drivers feel and sound, I wasn't anticipating that to sound as like high pitched and tinny. Yeah. Whereas I know that as soon as we put this QI35 in my hands, it's going to sound a little bit more dull, a little bit more like Chris, you could say, potentially. Right, what's a good difference for the price, do you think? Would you be thinking 10 yards, 20 yards?
It's got, yeah,
for double, triple, quadruple the price?
On it better in distance.
Right. Very similar head shape and style, that smaller head in the QI35. And a very similar ball flight, low knuckleball down the middle, cutting that little bit. And they're two very comparable drives, so I'll be very interested to see just how similar they really are. I also think they're two fantastic efforts to knock it past you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull my back out, I think, to get past them.
M1 first?
M1 first, yeah. And do you know what? I think you nailed it when you said, like, there is two categories of golfer. And if you're a bit of an eBay warrior or someone looking for a bargain, you can't really look much further, can you?
Facebook Marketplace, that's all over it, isn't it?
But it's hard to get them in this condition, but if you can find one in this condition, they're worth 150 all.
Because that's the second gen M1 as well, I should say. There's another M1 which was the yellow one, but I think that's the one you want.
This is a 2017, and I think
how did you know that?
Yeah, there were 2016 which are red.
Right, I feel like guys are
procrastinating. Can I borrow a tee?
Of course you can, mate. There you go. Do you want a wooden tee? Do you want a plastic tee? Do you want a broken tee?
I'll take the plastic.
There you go, mate.
But I think you'll know more than me.
Tee.
There's still people, even recently, using these on tour, isn't there?
Oh yeah, Matt Fitzpatrick used this for years and years, didn't he?
Yeah. What do you think to the look of it? Do you think it's aging well, or do you think
it's aging spectacularly well. I think it looks phenomenal. Like you guys, like a fine wine.
I know this is going to perform because obviously people still use them, but...
Is it going to perform well enough?
Right.
I'll tell you what, I was not anticipating that. What a shot that is.
I mean, you can't argue on performance. For me, I'm a bit of a golf snob. Obviously, if you're a regular playing golfer, I just like the look of the new modern equipment.
Yeah. I'm a little bit like that, but because I'm not a huge fan of the colour scheme of the QI35, but I love the QI35 like stealthed out, blacked out.
I think that just looks gorgeous. Yeah, it's probably not worth the additional bloody I should say. Yeah, it's probably not worth the additional
It all stays in.
£400. But it just looks great, doesn't it? Look.
It does look good. It does look good. Bloody, bloody, bloody.
Oh, that's crap. Can I hit another?
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. I don't know what I'm doing.
You get a good one with first one, didn't you?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you want to talk about it, or?
Yeah, can do.
So, guys, I've won the long drive. My QI35 is just above the ridge there. The M1's not far behind. It's a tiny bit to the right. It's in the rough. It might have slowed down a little bit. And guys, your M1's level with my M1, so that's there. That's not too bad. You didn't get on very well with...
Well, I've hit a miss it with it, which I'm obviously disappointed with. Probably more me than the club.
Oh, yeah.
But I still agree on the fact that I think it looks fantastic. And when I've hit this in the past, it's felt fantastic.
Should we get to round 2 quickly? We'll go this first next time.
Right.
Let's do it. Okay, so you may all be saying, James, just what difference is there in these drivers when it comes to technology for that difference in price? Both of them do have the carbon sole, both of them have some form of a carbon crown. However, you can see the M1 does have that multi-material composite crown, whereas the QI35 has that infinity crown, of course, all triaxial carbon. Now, what that means is that they can move the discretionary weight more where they want it and potentially make them more forgiving and lower spin. So the QI35, if we have a look at this graph, will be lower spin, but also higher MOI, which is mind-boggling, I know, so a driver can be more forgiving, but yet lower spin. So you can kind of get the best of both worlds, which is what TaylorMade tried to do with this QI35. I first described the QI35 as an amphibious F1 car, because it pretty much does everything. You can see we have a triaxial movable weight here, or a three-way movable weight, should I say, together with a through slot speed pocket. Now the through slot speed pocket does help generate more ball speed on low face hits, and that's been a game changer for TaylorMade since its inception. So on the M1, you can see we do have movable weights, but it's a lot heavier weight track as opposed to just having these plugs. So again, we get down to that discretionary weight, and you can see that TaylorMade can do a lot more with the QI35. That's the kind of bones of it, and I'm really impressed. I remember that. Are you impressed by that?
That's
if you're impressed by that, let me know, because like, I haven't read that.
I don't know where it pulls it all from.
Well, you and me both, guys, but I'm going to let you go first this time. You can have the honour. Do you want to go QI35 first?
I think so, yeah.
Obviously, shafts and stuff have progressed on as well in this time, so that's definitely worth thinking about. I'd love to see a mini driver in this. Oh, there he is. That's one of them low... Was that a bit toey?
Bit toey, yeah.
Yeah? That's interesting, because that's where the carbon face might help.
Yeah.
We've got a ball here.
Cheers.
Way ahead of you, Gary. Way ahead of you. Right, we're one up in the long drive, Bob. The key here, do not take it easy on him. Just pummel him. 3-0 in the long drive. He's done then. He's done for the year. Nice. I do feel like you're finding it easier to launch the M1.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually really enjoying that.
That was good, that, wasn't it? Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to go QI35 first. It's actually quite a tough drive from this forward tee, isn't it? Can we launch it early enough? Oh, it's clipped it, but I reckon that's round it, do you?
Yeah, that's a good line actually now.
I really enjoyed that. 90% air, Bob, those trees. What are your thoughts on the difference in feel between them? Because obviously, we mentioned earlier in the video about how the carbon face and of course all the carbon elements with this driver make for a different feel and sound. I feel like this felt better when I was using it years ago.
I think with this, it feels like almost like it's just you're in fresh air. It's so light when you hit it and so soft the sound. With a
fantastic analogy.
titanium, it's a bit more like tingy, isn't it? A
Yeah.
bit more like hollowy feel.
Yeah, and this will be a slightly thicker face, I think. Maybe like a little bit, not too much because of
Yeah.
obviously the rules and regs, but right. That'll take some beating.
Short.
They're two fantastic drives again for me. I'm really happy with that. If it's a fairway that counts, then the M1 may have took it there. Let's get down there and see exactly where they are. Guys, comment below, what are you seeing here for the difference in value, for the difference in price, and which one would you have in your bag in 2025? Right, so we have a couple of balls neck and neck in the fairway. They are my TaylorMade M1, my TaylorMade QI35, which is probably like on the angle 5 yards past. Gaz's QI35 snagged up in the rough back there. Gaz's TaylorMade M1 here. That draws the scores level in the long drive contest. That's some phenomenal drives you've hit. I mean, we'll not talk about the first.
With
first
M1,
hole.
yeah, with old one.
Yeah.
Which is obviously for me is odd because I like the look of this one and I want to. But if I had to pick one now, so I don't like to say it, but it would have to be M1. But I think that is just me. It's just me, not the product.
Well, we've got another hole to go. Let's find out. We're going to talk numbers why have I said latterly there, Bob? We're going to talk numbers in a minute. Stay tuned. Right, it all comes down to this final hole. Gaz, would you like the honour? Would you like me to go first? Would you?
I think I'm going to sit back and see what you do.
Okay, I'm going to go M1 first, and I'm going to go QI35. This has been a really interesting test, and I almost feel like everyone's a winner. Because I feel like I'm seeing performance from that, you're seeing performance from this, and I mean, from like the second-hand market, I think you could really see some nice deals. I can't wait to see what TaylorMade have got coming.
Yeah.
Right. That felt really good.
Gaz shook his head when he hit that.
Yeah,
Did
I
it?
was
That
just
was good,
laughing
that
to
was. I
myself.
really enjoyed that. And you start to get used to the sound more, don't you? You know,
Yeah.
like from latter years, as it were. Right, come on. You'll be hoping here for another 5 or 10 yards, wouldn't you, with the same swing? The key's putting the same swing on it. Very similar, tiny bit left though. This will be interesting. I do like how low launching the QI35 is. I feel like even at 10.5 degrees, set that a little bit lower, with the carbon head, you can see those low spin elements, you can see those knuckleball flights. And I mean, to loft up, you could really get some high launching, low spin bombs.
I'm going to start with M1. I think for me, I just think it's aging now, this club. It just looks old, but you know, obviously it's performed well.
Funny, we weren't even juniors when this was out. We were like, well, how old is it? 10 years old?
2017, so
It's doing a good job, isn't it?
nearly 10 years old, yeah.
Nice. That's very similar to my QI35 shot, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been consistent with that. I mean, it's performed. I've enjoyed hitting it.
QI35 time. New balls, please. New balls. Like that.
Be interested to see what comment section says, you know. Maybe you disagree.
I think it'll be
but-
very split.
Yeah.
Very split.
But I take pride in the way my equipment looks, and I like to have like more up-to-date stuff.
Yeah.
But it does have to perform as well.
One. There he is. There he is.
It feels nice. It sounds quick. I mean,
That's really the only good shot you've hit with that as well, to be really honest.
I like it. I mean, I think there's a lot more potential in this.
Should we go and see where they are? I really hope I've won this. Did I say breakfast on this as well? Victory! Right, so that was really loud and I apologise. Maybe tone that down a bit, made it Bob. M1, fairway there for me. Good drive, enjoyed it. QI35 there, so 10 yards in the rough. And both Gazers bang next to each other here. So Was your...
I'd say what's interesting there is I actually felt like I hit the M1 better,
Yeah.
and I mishit the QI10 a little, sorry, QI35 a little bit, and they're similar in distance.
It's a win that, and I'm going to move this for Connor.